By now, most of you have played Destiny 2 Season of the Drifter DLC and have put many hours into Gambit Prime and the Reckoning. If you're like me, you wondered what's coming next. So let's have a look at one of the things that could be a big game changer for the story of Destiny 2, the Allegiance Quest. All we have been given regarding the Allegiance Quest is that it's coming out later in part of the drip-fed content for Season of the Drifter. Well, thanks to light.gg and Fanbyte, we have some information as to what that will be. Now, if you don't want to know, then I suggest you don't watch beyond this point. Okay then, still there? Alright. The Allegiance Quest is, as it's titled, self-explanatory. And by now you'll already have received parts to the start of this quest if you've been playing the new DLC. If you've checked the Postmaster, you may have noticed that you received a transcript called A Message from Honor 1. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I'm not going to read exactly what's in it, as I'm going to let you read it, but in short, a message from Warlock Honor addresses her concerns regarding the Drifter, his dealings, and what his intentions really are. A second transcript, rightly named A Message from Honor 2, will appear in your Postmaster and continues to voice her concerns, asking you to be careful. Now, with only 2 transcripts available at the moment, we have to wait and see if more are released before the Allegiance Quest starts. But what does this mean, and what does it have to do with the Allegiance Quest? Well, you probably get where this is going, but Fanbyte outlines the following. There are 2 sides to the Allegiance Quest, the first being the Vanguard side, which is defy the Drifter to stand with the Vanguard. This decision has consequences. Firstly, the character will experience different quest content and receive different rewards than characters who stand with the Drifter. The Drifter will remember your choice. This character will have complete access to the Warlock Honor lawbook, and this choice may impact future content for this character. Ikora will give you a Praxic loyalty package for sticking with the Vanguard. And on the other side, which is pretty clear, on the Drifter side, turn your back on the Vanguard and stand with the Drifter. This decision has consequences. Again, this character will experience different quest content and receive different rewards than characters who stand with the Vanguard. The Drifter will remember your choice, and this character will not have complete access to the Warlock Honor book, pretty much opposite to what you get with the Vanguard side, and this choice may impact future content for this character, and you will receive a crew loyalty package for picking him. So the Allegiance Quest will give players the ability to choose a side. The first time Bungie have done this with any of the storylines of Destiny. Getting to decide whether you fight for the light or the dark could be the boldest move yet. And the fact that your choice will or may have an effect on future content is something that could mean big changes ahead, especially with the bigger content released later in the year, titled for now, Redacted. This could mean that we get a story with multiple storylines, meaning you have more reasons to have multiple characters, with each side receiving different gear sets. Could we be getting a good versus evil arc in the story? Could this have some effect on the tower as well? Only time will tell. And there may be ramifications for how players will interact story-wise with friends and clan members. At this point, I'd say that those that choose the Vanguard will have to have a fire team all in the same choice for that character, and the same for the Drifter side of the story. They have hinted at a light versus dark before, but could this mean our abilities will change at some point too, and will the gear represent our choices of good versus evil? All of this opens the doors for Bungie to give a diverse story, something that maybe Activision didn't want or weren't willing to try. So far, the reactions are very positive for Season of the Drifter, and with the content they have coming out over the next month or so, the signs are looking very positive. Well, that's all for this video. I'll leave the links in the description to light.gg and to the Fanbyte site so you can have a read of the articles yourself. Follow me on Twitter for news and updates, and on Twitch. Those links will be in the description too. And most importantly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button as well. You'll be doing me a huge favor. So until next time guys, take care, and I'll see you next time.